hope you're doing well. I am very excited for this video as per usual. Today I'm going to be filming the top 10 books or series that I want to reread in 2020. Okay, so I'm just gonna breeze through these because I do have most of the series that I want to reread in 2020, so that's wonderful. But the first series that I want to reread in 2020, I talked about on my channel before, so I'm just gonna breeze on by these. But I want to reread the 50 Shades of Grey books. So I have already currently read 2 of the 3, and a video will be coming soon on these. But yes, I do want to reread them for the purpose of trying to figure out if the things that people say about this book that are so bad are what I feel like I see in this book as well. So, yeah, I just have one more book to go, which is already on my March TBR. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it up there. But, yeah, I'm hoping to finish this rather soon, and this video should be up rather soon as well. The next books that I just happen to have close to me are the Divergent books by Veronica Roth, and I really want to reread this series. I was at the bookstore the other day and I realized that I never read 4, which I think is a multiple like short stories of 4, one of the main characters of Divergent. So I thought that'd be cool if I could reread these and then read that, just to be all caught up in the Veronica Roth world. And yeah, I'm just really curious to see if this still holds up to the same esteem that I held it when I was in high school, because I really enjoyed these books. I know that people say that they did not like Allegiant, that was like the worst book ever, but I don't remember it. So I'm very curious to see if I will still like these books at my now ripe age of 22. Okay, so the next series that I want to read is the Hunger Games series. I don't have the first book, but I will have it by the end of this month. I already have it on my list of books that I'm going to be buying, because I really want to do a reread of this, especially with the new book coming out in this world. I think a reread is almost necessary, so I'm really excited to reread these, and I'm sure that I will love them just as much as I did the first time I read them. Alright, so this is another book that I read in high school that I loved this series when I was in high school. I mean, I had I think 6 of them. I stayed up on their publications and everything. I was in it to win it. But I do not hear people talking about these books ever on BookTube. Not even addressed, not even a breath of these books. So I'm wondering if they're horrible and I just didn't know it back then. So I really want to reread this series, at least as much of it as I can get through if I don't enjoy it. I think this has 12 books in the series, so it's a commitment, but I'm excited. I hope that it's good. I didn't even tell you the name. It's called Marked. It's by PC Cast and Kristen Cast, and this is a paranormal vampire romance. I think it's a romance. I think it's been so long, and I don't want to read the back because I think that I might not be as intrigued in this book if I read the back, so I'm gonna keep myself in as much blindness as I can. But yes, I hope that I enjoy this book. Like all the other books that I plan to read, I hope I enjoy them. Alright, so the next books are so huge. Why are they so big? But obviously it's the Twilight series. I really want to reread these. Actually, I already started. I have finished Twilight and I am on my way to probably finishing the series in the next couple of months. But I really liked the first one again now that I reread it, and I'm hoping that I still enjoy the rest of the series. But I just don't know I don't understand why they had to be so big. They're huge. I don't understand. But yes, I'm excited to reread these. Reading the first book brought back so much nostalgic value for me, and I'm excited. Okay, so the next series is Fallen by Lauren Kate. This is a series of, I think, 5 or 6 books. I think the 6th book might be a novella, but I read, I think, the first 3 or 4 when I was in high school, and I just actually reread the first one in February, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it in high school, but I am still serious? I'm still excited. I'm still curious. That's the word I was looking for. I'm still curious to continue on with the series. I'm hoping that it will pick back up and be a little bit more interesting, because right now it is not as interesting as I remember it being. But I do remember the first book being kind of the stepping stone into getting more exciting. So I'm hoping that that is the case for this. But this is a paranormal YA romance about a girl who gets sent to a reform school after a tragic event happens in her life, and she is tossed between these 2 boys that she is trying to figure out who she has feelings for, but she has a really strong draw to a guy named Daniel, and she's also getting flashbacks from what she thinks are dreams, but also thinks that they might be memories, but she doesn't remember these memories in her life. So she's trying to figure out how that can be, and I definitely think the second book will get a little bit more interesting, so I'm excited. And honestly, if you took a shot for how many times I said excited in this video, you would be drunk off your ass by the end. Don't do that. The next book is The Vampire Academy. I loved these books so much in high school, and I hated the movie, but I loved the books. I love that there is a kind of risque romance in here. I know some people are not a fan of that, but I really enjoyed it, and I am excited to reread this. I want to know if it's good, because if it is, then I will have to just binge read them all, because I remember loving them so much. Like, I had every single book. Don't ask me why. I just got rid of them all, and now I want to reread them, but I'm excited. Oh, I'm gonna stop saying excited, okay? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my hardest. I don't know how else to say that I'm excited. All right, the last two. I would like to reread the Mortal Instruments series. I know that I read the first two books when I was in high school. I don't know if I read the third, but City of Glass, I always forget this. City of Glass, City of Ashes, I did it backwards again. City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass. Yes, I'm excited to read this. Jesus, I cannot not say excited. I am looking forward to reading this very much, and I'm hoping that it is good, because I want to continue on with the series, because I know that Chain of Gold is coming out in March, in like 3 days actually, and probably by the time that you guys are seeing this, it's already out, but I want to read it so bad, but I want to read all the books leading up to it before I read it. I know that I don't have to read all of them, but I want to. I don't want to be spoiled, and I want to read them. And now I just learned that I actually should read the Infernal Devices first before I read the Mortal Instruments, so this will have to wait just a little bit. All right, the last book that I have is Anna and the French Kiss, and these are technically is a series, but they're all kind of like standalones, but they all are set in this world. So Anna and the French Kiss, which I've already read, but she has two others. Stephanie Perkins has two others that I wanted to read, which are Isla and the Happily Ever After and Lola and the Boy Next Door. I think those are the names, but I read them all in high school, and I wanted to reread them. I know that sounds strange because these are like teeny books, but not teeny, but like teenage books. But I was curious to see that if I would still enjoy them, because I am a sucker for romance, and I don't know, I was just curious. So this was on my list of things that I wanted to reread. And then the last series that I want to reread that I don't have any physical copies of is Percy Jackson. I loved the Percy Jackson series when I was younger. My sister actually got me into it. She read all of them, and then she let me read them, and I really, really enjoyed it. I am hoping that it's as good as I remember, but you never know. I never know with middle grade. Like, I could love it, and I could hate it. I'm still upset after years of the movies being made. I'm still upset that the movies were trash and they just ruined the series for me, but I want to reread them very badly. So yeah, those are the books that I want to reread in 2020. I will also have a couple lists coming up of the top 10 authors that I want to read in 2020, as well as the top 10 series that I want to read in 2020. So I'm excited for those. I hope that you guys are excited for those. If you did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Leave any comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!